Hey, so today we're out for a walk in my field of dreams, I guess you could call it. It's a Dart. It's in the 70s Dart. I've got the motor, I've got the parts, I've got everything for it. And it's probably going to be for sale when it's done. Even the windshield almost looks brand new, and it's still, I think it was a new windshield at one point. Brand new dual exhaust. Once it goes back together, let me know what kind of color you think it should go. We'll see where it's at. There's an old Roadrunner sitting here. Now that's just plain cool. Even though it needs work, people see it as work. I see it as just beautiful when it's done. But yeah, 74 Roadrunner. Got to put the scoops back on her, do a little bit of metal work, but that's just sexy. And yeah, she's going to be a nice one. There's a Javelin, SST Javelin. I love how they got the old trailer hitches still on them and all that. People used to haul trailers around. 1970 Ford truck. Gonna get that one all done here right away. Finish up the metal work. It used to be blue originally, and it was pretty ugly. It was multicolored blue and stuff like that. So, but I mean, originally it was pretty sexy. Look at that headliner. It's absolutely beautiful. The truck just looks amazing on the inside. Somebody put carpet to preserve the dash, which is cool, and old seat covers and stuff. The old air breather in it it's a 302 engine, 3-speed on the tree. But man, I tell you, I've never seen rust in an air breather before, but obviously was sitting, my dad said, maybe with the hood open or something like that. She's pretty sexy now. We're gonna try and get her running for you in a minute here. Let's see if I can do all this with one hand. Okay, there we go. So she's getting there. When I got her, she had stick and starters and no brakes and all kinds of good fun stuff. But now she's getting there. I think if I pump her up, and listen to that. First step. Come on, baby. Yeah, typical carburetor. Choke needs to get going, warm up, all that good stuff. Runs pretty sweet. Oh, on the squeaky belt, but that's been sitting for, before I got it going recently, it's been sitting for I don't know how many years, honestly. A long time. I'd say since 97 probably. Somewhere's in that ballpark. Alright. That's pretty cool when you can start them up. First flip. Like I said, got some sexy rides here. Some of them are for sale. I got a square body Chevy there that does run and drive. I got the boxes, all the pieces for them. That's my buddy's car. I fixed it up, fixed the metal. It only has 40,000 original miles on her. And this one's a Ranchero. 1974 Ranchero. 351 Cleveland. You don't hear that name often anymore. That's just a big power plant. And it's just sweet. So once she gets cleaned up and stuff, she does run. I've had it running. Haven't had it running a little bit, but I have had it running. Yeah, I put some stripes on her. On this car, I made it look kind of cool. Deleted the original chrome just because it was missing the odd piece. And that's 68 Galaxie 500 XL. 2-door. Buckets and console. It's got the old, I think it's open, yeah. It's got the old slap Hurst shifter, U-shifter, horseshoe shifter, whatever they call it. And this one, a friend of mine down in Toronto, Ontario bought it, or is buying it, or whatever. And yeah, she does run and drive. Stuff like that. There's an old 49, I do believe it is. Dodge, short box step side. Kicking around there. We've got a GT Comet. That's seen better days, but we'll get her. We can get her restored. There's some old panel wagons, Chevys, GMCs in the background. An 82 Firebird Trans Am kind of car. It has the light in it like Knight Rider, the scanner I put in up front. It's a 4-speed Borg and Warner car. What else? Yeah. Well, that's about it for today. Just thought I'd give you a little bit of a run through the field. And yeah, we got more toys coming up. And we'll pause. Now, for those of you who haven't seen an Econoline van bus, that's pretty cool. Got the bus door in it and the lever and the seats and the whole 9 yards. Kind of got a miscellaneous stuff here. Well, back in the corner, I know I didn't show you that. There's some cabs, international cabs, and there's the hoods. There's some more parts for the old Internationals. So it could potentially make a truck. If a guy wanted to, it potentially could make a nice sweet ride out of it, or some lawn art or whatever you want at that point. So most of this stuff is for sale. And there's a car with a 360 and Interceptor, so I'm told. It's an old Blues Brothers car. That's exactly the same car as they had. And there's a Mercedes sitting there. It does run and drive. I believe I got to put a fuel pump in her, but she's a pretty cool car otherwise. And there again, there's some lilacs for you if you want to see some nature. You got some panels back in the corner there still. GMC panels. They're pretty cool. So in the garage we got a Duster. And she's a friend of mine. She's going to get restored. Most of these cars are for sale, with the exception of possibly the Duster and maybe the Maverick at this point. The Comet GTs and some of the other ones are for sale. This one's in the midst of getting painted and restored and whatnot. It's really, really dirty right now, but it is going to be a sweet car when it's done. Yeah, that's a 1974 Duster. It's only got a 6-cylinder in it, but it's a pretty cool car. And hiding, everybody loves things hiding. This hiding behind all the tires and all the miscellaneous stuff is a T-top 1982 Trans Am. Same as Knight Rider or Kit on the movie show. And there is a 1974 Ford truck. That's one of the ones we're working on. It's got a 360 in it. It's nice and loud on the roads around here, but that's just the way it is. And so on. Got a nice little view of everything, panoramic view. And there you almost have it. I had a lot more, but somebody figured they needed them more than I did in life. But yeah, so we've got definitely a few kicking around. We've got some Mustangs coming up. We've got some Demons and Dusters coming out. We've got some Chevy square bodies that we're going to be getting rid of. We've got some Demons, Dusters, Challengers, Roadrunners, Darts, stuff like that. We got some old Ford pickup trucks. Next time you guys see this one, she's seen better days, but it's a 4-speed truck, 306-cylinder. Needs a front end put back on her. Next time you see her, she'll be all painted up. I'll take that rust out of her and whatnot and make her sexy again, or beautiful. For those of you that doesn't know, the terminology sexy means, in my world, means beautiful again, or shiny and beautiful, you know, flaunting itself off. So yeah, so I don't think that's inappropriate for anybody, but yeah, so these are really cool. They're in the 40s. I believe they're 41 or 43 international cabs. They do need a lot of work, but they do still have the original signs on the doors and all kinds of stuff. I don't know if you can see that or not, but there is the original actual sign on the door. I guess you can see a little bit of the lettering there. And yeah, so there's parts of it inside, the grills and the whatnot, and there's some pieces, the old window roller uppers, and just really cool. The doors are still there and all that stuff. And walking back over this way for a second, that there is a 1970 360 car. It's all badged and numbered, and it's an SST. So it's not just a plain car. I can even show you the badges, I do believe. It does need a little bit of bodywork and cosmetics, but they all do. That's the SST. So it's a pretty cool car. Got your buckets, consoles, whatever it had in it back in the day. Pretty neat hood and hood scoops, louvers and all that stuff on it. And it does have the original 360 in her. So, pretty cool car. There again, some of this stuff is for sale. So, if anybody wants that kind of stuff, let me know. We do also fix up other people's stuff and do body work for them and teach them how and whatever. And we'll be doing some more videos and whatnot on how to fix them up and how to get the rust out and new panels. There's some new metal in them and stuff like that for cheap. So affordable prices nowadays, because with our world being so expensive right now, I mean, every penny you save on your having fun time. A lot of people don't think they can afford it, but you know, the prices that I do things for a lot of times, or teach other people how to do it for, they honestly can probably couldn't even buy the materials for that kind of money. So, you know, it's good to learn. It's good to have fun. I mean, this is all about what you love and what you want to have fun with. So your dreams can come true, and, you know, you can have cool things or fix or make them too. So, you know, or somebody like myself can save you a few bucks and do it up for you and whatever. But I love fixing the stuff that comes out of the fields and whatnot and hasn't ran in years. I don't mind the ones without the floors and the rest of it, and putting stuff in, putting them back together again. I mean, I grew up doing that, and I've done it for years, and I worked in shops and whatnot, so it's just fun to me. And I have some buddies coming out in the future, so we'll see some more videos with some buddies having some good times and fixing some cool stuff up. And let me know what you got. Let me know what you want, and let me know what you want to see. You want to see something run, or you want to see something cool, and me get something running, or do some bodies, or whatever you want to see, let me know. Put some comments, like and subscribe. Thanks very much. Have a great day.